Hi and welcome back to my channel. Remember a few videos ago we did this tag, and it was a sort of a different twist on iris folding. Well, today I want to do another one, and I want it to be this shoe. So these two tags will go into my doily journal when they're finished. Now this shoe, all I did was find a shoe on the internet, blow it up to the size that I wanted it, and then I drew a pattern out, something that I thought would look good, following the line of this boot, and you know, the parts on the boot down here. And you know, I've done that back in 2004 so it's a pretty old pattern, that one. And today I want to try it with just some of this brown packing paper. We used to get a lot of, when I did Stampin' Up, they used to send everything packed in this paper, and we all used to keep it because it was just so handy for stuff. So I'm gonna just rip a piece of that off. I found this in the storage bay in one of my craft boxes, so that'll come in handy. Alright, and I want to try and do it with these two things. I'll see how it turns out. Alright, so remember, when we work with this, I've already got a template that I'd done up for this one, and when I store my patterns, I store the pattern and the template together in a loose leaf, you know, a plastic sleeve. So what we need to do now, remember, this is going to be the back. All this I'm working on now is the back. So I want some washi tape. Just some washi tape for the back so I don't peel the cardboard off. Something a bit less tacky. Alright, so I'm going to just trace that. I've just sharpened my pencil really nice and sharp, just so it gives me a nice precise line. Right. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Then you can take that off, save your washi tape, put that aside. Now what we need to do is tape this to the mat. A little scrumpled up. Tape that to the mat, and tape the pattern. Oh, actually, we've got I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, we're going to cut it out first. Hopefully my blade's nice and sharp. It's getting a bit old. And just I should have put this on the smaller cutting mat. Just take your time so you get a nice precise cut. I'm just adding a little bit of pressure here because I want it to cut first go. Now if you've got a die cut, you could totally do this and make your own pattern up for it. So alright, come out. Okay, and you can totally keep that piece and decorate it however you like. So let's get this mat turned around. But keep that piece because we might want to do some shading later. You can either do the shading now or later. So I like to do it later. I don't know why. but anyway. Now let's see if we can slip our pattern under there. Okay, let's tape that down. Just so it doesn't move as well. Alright, and we're ready to fold. Now I've got some good sticky tape, and then we've got our pieces of paper. Now the different thing I want to do with this, so I'm going to cut it up into strips. Just a few different strips. Should be enough. Now what I want to do with this is when I fold it, I want to put some distress ink on it. I'll just get a scrap piece of paper. So I want to get my distress ink, and I just want to put some shading on the edge like that. Okay, so I'll do that to each of my brown pieces. Right. Now number 1's down here, so it's very important that you follow the numbers and you go from there. Now, one other thing. I wanted this part of the shoe and that to be a different colour. So, where's my scrap box? I didn't think about that before I got everything out. I've got, oh, it's mainly cardboard. There's a nice brown piece. It could work. I'll try that. Alright, I've just got a big piece of, it looks like mulberry paper. So I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces off that as well. And then I'll start folding. So we cover up number 1. Now remember, we don't get any tape on the pattern, otherwise you'll see it later. So just be careful as you go. Number 2's up this way. We can cut the excess bulk off as well. Number 3. Oops, not long enough. Cover up number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And cut another piece. Number 6. Okay. So 6. That must be number 7. So we've got number 8 here. And number 8, if you pay attention here, is a corner fold. So we fold it once like that, and then we fold this edge as well. And that's all there is when you do a little corner fold. So we're going to fold both edges, and it will stick out like that. And then when we do number 9, you can stick that down better. Cut that off. And we stick that down. Okay, so that's that part of the shoe done. Now, I just wanted to experiment. I've done a little bit of shading on the folds in the past when I did the flowers many years ago. So let's find our number thing here. Oh, number 7's up here. Pays to look everywhere. So I'll just cover number 7 up. It's just the top of the boot. Didn't think I'd seen 7 down the bottom. It's been a while since I've done this. Alright, so now we go to 8 and 9. That was down here, and number 10 starts up here. So we're just starting with our shaded paper up here. Number 11. Number 12. Thirteen. Just cut off your excess that you don't need, because it can start to get bulky underneath depending on what type of paper you've used. Now we need another piece of this one. Shade it again. I sat here this morning and finished doing all the sewing in the journal, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the cover at the moment, what to do on the cover. It's 14. 16. Remember not to get any sticky tape where you can see the pattern. 17. 18. 'And our last one left is number 19. Now, I'm going to take it off because I actually want to put some sort of doily underneath it. So, if you didn't want to do that, check your pattern. You can just cover it up with a colour. But I want to just have an experiment and see what will look the best under it. So we'll take it off. Wow, that's how it's looking so far. I like it. And then why I took it off the pattern is I just want to see what that may look like. Even tuck it sort of in there like that, if you get what I mean. So so you can just experiment with whatever papers that you have. Like that was just all scrap paper that I just used all that with, and this is one of the printable doilies. So I might just cut this in half because I can use the other half in my journal. And I'm just going to fussy cut around this lace just a little bit better than I had in the first place, just so I can get the nice shape of that lace. And then I can experiment where that could look good. So I picked one that's curved because I want to just utilize the curve of that. So there to there. Okay, so maybe I could mark it. Just mark where that is and then down here and cut it out properly. Oh, I've done that piece. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to add just a little bit of this distress ink on it. As well. Bring that back, put it in there where I had it fitting, like that. Nice. Alright, hang on. I'm just going to stick that there and then cut off what we don't need. Don't need a lot of that bulb. Okay, I need to put a little piece of paper there to cover up that little section. Cut off any sticky tape that goes over the side. Seal that down. And we'll put it back on it, so seal everything down. Put your pattern out of the way. Oh, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It adds to that vintagey look. So totally use your pattern papers however they will suit in your picture. So this picture had some little buttons down the side. Not sure whether we'll do that yet, but what we will do is grab our cutout, pop it back in there, and I'm going to do just some inking around the edge. That's looking nice, very nice. Okay, now decoration. I'll decide how big I want this this tag. Excuse me for bending over. And I'll just make some tag tops. It's going to be a big tag. I might even tear the bottom. I think I tore the bottom on the last one too. A bit higher up. Like that. Now, let's bring in some stamps. I like these clocks, so I might put one of them on it somewhere. And some writing. And also some book paper. I need to move my computer. Alright. So how did we do the other one? Alright, we put some lace and things on it. Might even get that sparkly stuff out. Just to get that out. Sorry about that. I should have got these bits and pieces out earlier. We might even use a piece of this doily so it matches in as well somewhere on there. That could look nice as well. So let's go ahead and do put some ink on. You could even try a real doily. on that. That could look cool too. Could look really nice. All right. Put that right up. Right up top. Pickle. Wait. Enough. Pickle. Pickle. He's sitting at the window. Pickle. Wait. Wait. Pickle. That's enough. The neighbour annoys me a little because he eggs him on, barks at him. Pickle! Just put a little bit down there. And maybe I'll just try that and see what it looks like. Pickle! Come and say hello to everyone. Say hello. Say hi. 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 You old whiskery thing. Aren't ya? Hey? Oh. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. No. No. Let him do his business. Hey. 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 You're okay. You're okay. Alright. In your patterns, if you find that little parts are flapping up like here, just put a little tiny bit of glue under there. And that'll help hold things down. Okay. Pickle. Alright, I want to put a little bit of this, this on there too. Pickle! Let's roughly cut that out. Stop it! Pickle. Alright, let's just stamp this clock. I don't think I've used this one much, so I should, what I like to do is get my glue eraser, and if it's a brand new stamp, just give it a rub all over, and it'll take that factory sort of shine off it, and you'll notice it'll stamp a lot better. Yeah, that one's coming out a lot better. Excuse me. Alright. So, I think I'll just put this somewhere up here. Let the ink soak into the paper. Some writing. And what else did I want to put on there? I might ink around the edge of that. Looks nice. There's some other little bits and pieces here too. Yeah, I can't find them. Oh, here they are. Just little tags. Might and this, I noticed this one said practical type and destination. That could go with it, couldn't it? Pickle. Where to put it? Look at there. Stop it! What else? Give that a bit of colour because you'll see it sticking out on the back. Anything else? It's a bit bare down there, but I don't want to. Oh, this stuff. And then another piece. And then I'll cut my hole. Actually, I won't do the crocodile. I'll do the same hole as the last one. No, that wasn't it. I've got like a circle, a half circle one, which punches, how can I show you? Where's a piece of card? This one punches like just a slot thing, you know, like a slot, and you could, you know, close it up like that. So that's a but that's a Stampin' Up punch. I don't even know whether they sell them anymore. This is also a Stampin' Up punch, and it just punches one of these slots like this. So that's what I'm going to put on this. Just a slot. I'm not measuring anything, just eyeball it. And let's put a nice big slot in it for me to easily tie something off it. I might even add some of this on it. And what else? Why don't we put another clock down here? Going off the page. That looks better. So I think that's done. I need to put it back on it. Alright. Let's get some. I might put my premium paper on the back of that, just so that it covers it well, if I can get it out of here. Yeah. How much do I need? Oops. Looks like we need to take a tad more of it. Oh, you're taking my fabric. Alright, let's get some glue on that. Oops. Looks like it's nearly finished. I'm going to use both types of glue on this just to make sure it's down properly. Oops. Now be careful with your pattern. Yeah, I didn't cut it enough. All right. Cut too much off it then. Oh, we can fix that. Let's just cut a little bit off it. There we go, and then just ink around the back. And then on the back, to finish it, I am going to just do my line stamp. So that you can journal on it. Like that. I'll just punch my hole. Cover up any white edges. And we're nearly done. Let's just put some lace in there. I'll put a piece of this lace that I found the other day in it. And this and this edge piece. So I'm just going to thread all that in. Fold it up, and then I'll grab another piece of string. It's like the burlap. That's what I was looking for. And just pull them that way. Alright, so that's my tag done. It's a big tag, but both these are nice big tags, and that will go in the doily journal that I'm making. Really happy how that's turned out. The only one thing that's annoying me are these buttons. These buttons down the side of the shoe. I would like to add them. So let's give it a go. I'm just following the line of the crochet doily here as a guide. And I've actually got a little line that goes this way, so alright, now my last thing, I just want to keep it in sync with the last one and just go loosely around the pattern. Just to emphasize that shoe. Like that. And I have got some crystal effects somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in here? Here it is. And I'm just going to put the tiniest little, let me see if this is unblocked, because I haven't used it for a while. Yep. I'm just going to put the tiniest little spot on these shoes, on these buttons, to make them look like shiny buttons. There we go, and that will dry dimensional. So if you can see there, they're see how they're raised? So they'll dry like a little raised little button. Yeah, I like that. Alright, that's my tag. I'm happy with that. They look nice and old-fashioned and suit this whole doily journal, I think, very well. If you've got any questions, let me know, because I can help you out with this iris folding type thing. And I hope you've enjoyed that. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here with me. Give me a like and a thumbs up. Press that bell button for notifications. I have all the information down below in the description box. My doily, digital doilies, and then Instagram, you know, Pinterest, all that sort of thing is down below as well. So you can check them out. My doilies are at a really good price in Etsy, and I'll just give you a sneak peek of this doily journal. It is absolutely looking beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm gonna have to make myself one that I actually keep, but I need to sell it. I need to get some money for it. And remember too, the rose journal is still in my Etsy store if you want to check that out as well. So I'll come back for the next video. I want to do some journal cards with gel plate and some doilies to make a few journal cards for the doily journal that way. So look, if you're interested in these patterns, I'll have this pattern and this pattern. So the pattern for these two in my Etsy store. So I might sell them as a set, the two patterns, and yeah, hopefully it'll be up in my store when this video goes up. Alright, so then you can just refer back to both the videos as to how I did these. Yeah. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will catch you again real soon. Bye.